And also the weather that we've been having when that crazy rain came down. I was thinking about mud puddles, and I remembered this story. My kids used to love this story. And it is by Robert Munsch, a Canadian author. And it's called Mud Puddle. Julianne put on her clean new shirt and her clean new pants. Then she went outside and sat under a tree. Up in the tree was a mud puddle. It jumped right down on Julianne's head. She got completely all over muddy. "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on my head," yelled Julianne. Her mother dropped Julianne into the tub. She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes. She even washed out her mouth. Ugh. Julianne put on a clean new shirt and clean new pants, and then she went outside and sat in her sandbox. Well, on top of the house, there was a mud puddle. It came over and jumped right on Julianne's head. She got completely all over muddy. "Mommy, Mommy," she said, "a mud puddle jumped on my head." Her mother dropped Julianne into the tub. She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes. She washed out her mouth. And she even washed out her nose. Julianne had an idea. She found a big yellow raincoat in the closet and put it on. "Hey, mud puddle," shouted Julianne, and nothing happened. Julianne took off her raincoat. What do you think happened? From behind the doghouse came the mud puddle and jumped right on Julianne's head. She got completely all over muddy again. "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on me," yelled Julianne. Her mother dropped Julianne right into the tub. She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes. She washed out her mouth. She washed out her nose. She even washed out her belly button. Julianne put on a clean new shirt and clean new pants, but she was terribly afraid to go outside. What do you think she thought was going to happen? The mud puddle was going to come. Then she had an idea. She found a bar of smelly yellow soap. Ooh. Julianne ran outside and yelled, "Hey, mud puddle!" And the mud puddle jumped over the fence and ran towards her. And Julianne got that soap and whooshoo, threw it right into the mud puddle's middle. The mud puddle went and ran across the grass, jumped over the fence, and never came back. Good solution, huh? I guess mud puddles don't like soap. And that is the story of Mud Puddle.